Hello lovelies, good afternoon. I got my second Stitch Fix today, so I want to go ahead and unbox this for you, and this should actually be some stuff that I want to wear for my trip to New York, so it came just in time because I'm actually leaving tomorrow. So I think most of you know how this works with Stitch Fix, that they send you 5 items. You keep whatever you want and send the rest back. $20 styling fee, it's applied to your purchase. So last time I got my very first Stitch Fix, and when I first saw the things online, I thought I really wouldn't like them. And then I saw them in person and I started to, think this might be a possibility. And then I tried them on, I really didn't think they were really my style. And then I tried them on and they actually flattered my figure really well. So they have you fill out this really long sort of style quiz and ask you, your proportions and, how comfortable you are with tight-fitting clothing, exposing the body, stuff like that. So you tell them exactly what you want, and they actually find things that really suit, not only fashion style, but also what parts of your body you want to reveal and hide and stuff like that. So if you see the items and you think, oh, it's not really for me, that isn't something I would normally gravitate towards and buy in a store. If you try it on, it might actually suit you quite well. It might be something that you just never considered buying for yourself. So that was my experience. And I actually bought everything that came last time, because the good thing is if you buy all 5 items, you get a 25% discount, which a lot of times makes 1 or maybe even 2 of the items basically free. So one little note, I was happy for everything else. The jeans were really great. They do really nice jeans. The 2 other shirts were nice and I haven't had a problem with it. This is the sweater that came in my last box. And one little note is that I put it in the wash, which the care label told me I was able to do. And I got the little fuzz bunnies everywhere. So I have 10 pairs of black stretch yoga pants, and they were all covered in little fuzz bunnies from the sweater. And also it looks kind of fuzzy now. It doesn't really look the way it did when it originally came in the box before it had been washed in the machine. So I guess take extra care with their items. I would have just sent to the dry cleaner if I would have known was going to do that. So I've heard a few other people make some comments that they've had things kind of come apart in the wash and stuff like that. So just be careful with everything. When in doubt, I always err on the side of caution, and I'll just take it to the dry cleaner and let them deal with it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open up the box. I do have some extras in here as well. And they were out of one thing that I requested, which was shapewear. And they actually gave me a $20 credit because they were out of stock. So I thought that was really, really nice. And it almost kind of compensated for the fact that the sweater, acted a little weird in the wash. So the sweater was $30 and they gave me 20 back. So I figured it just kind of worked out. So let's go ahead and open this. As usual, you always get a mailer. And I think this little Ziploc bag is for the extras if you don't want to keep everything. So I'll just put that to the side. And they send you these cute little notes from the person who styles your clothes. And I didn't even really notice it the first time and didn't take the time to read it. So I'll go ahead and read that out loud because I thought the last one was pretty cute. All right, and hopefully it's the same person. I think I had Samantha the first time. So yeah, they give you lots of paperwork. Your style delivered. Happy Fix Day, Kathy. I'm so excited to style your second fix, just in time for your upcoming trip to New York City. Congrats on landing an interview in the Big Apple. Dressing professionally yet approachable is key, and I've included a couple of outfits to help you get you started. I started with this little black dress. Actually, I want to look at the thing, so I'll kind of skip that part. Um, Take your look from day to night by layering your dress with the light purple. Okay, I don't want to read that part. I know you were in the market for a jacket and its classic shape, blah, blah, blah. Looking for something more eye-catching. Tuck the gray sweater into the Margaret's textured skirt. Accessorize with the paisley oblong scarf. Okay, so it basically spoiled all the items in the box, but that's okay. All right, so I ordered a few extras. I got like some pantyhose. I won't spend too much time on that stuff because this isn't a surprise. You just pick out whatever you want, and I got some bras. And I got a camisole, which is something I actually need for the sweater because this one is like very, very sheer. This is the Jolie sweater. It was in my last box. I actually saw a lot of other people have the same thing, and it's really, really sheer. I wore it out once, I think, without wearing something underneath, and probably everyone could see what type of bra I was wearing because it's really, really sheer. Okay, and this is something I want to try. It may not work for me. It's a little bralette, and I don't know if that's going to offer me enough support, but we'll try it and find out. Okay, so now for the fun part is the clothing. And hopefully this does work because I need a few things for New York. I got a couple of professional looking stuff from J. Crew, and also got a few things from Trunk Club. But I could use some more, and I could also use like a jacket or a coat because I live in Miami and all I have are sweat jackets, and I have a fleece, but I don't really know if that's like appropriate for an interview, so I want something a little bit nicer. I've been looking for a like classic trench coat for forever, and that's what I requested. So I'm hoping there is a trench jacket in here, and I'm hoping that fits and that it's nice and everything. I know it's gonna be about like in the 40s in New York when I'm there, so I'm hoping everything works out. And I've seen the pictures for this stuff, but sometimes the small little pictures that they give you, they don't really show you like the clothing from all the different angles, and sometimes it's a little hard to decipher like the exact color. So I saw they did send me a trench jacket, but it seems to be kind of like a pastel-y color, and it was a little hard to figure out exactly what color it was, so I'm looking forward to figuring that out. Okay, so the first thing is a black wrap dress, and I actually got something really, really similar from Trunk Club. They sent me a faux wrap jumpsuit by Vince Camuto, and a lot of people also got that in their Trunk Club. I've been seeing on their YouTube video. So this is like a really similar design. If I like it, like with this box, I kind of look at it like either buy everything or like don't buy anything, because I feel like everything's a little overpriced. But then when you apply that 25% discount, it makes everything a lot more easy to digest. I would much rather pay the $25 off amount for all the items rather than buying each thing individually, because I do think they're a little overpriced for the quality if you do that. I see a lot of people like trying to decide if they should get all 5 or like only get 3 things. I'm like, by the time you're buying 3 things, just go ahead and buy the whole thing because you're going to get the discount and it's pretty significant. Okay, enough of me talking. This is the second item. This was another thing. It was a little hard to tell from the picture. I cheat. When they tell you that your box is ready, you can look at the items. So this is like gray. It's like a really thin sweater, but I suppose this would probably be appropriate for an interview. Let's see, what's it made out of? I'm a big thing about, materials. I'm like, is it wool? Is it synthetic? 100% cotton. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty light. Okay, this is the skirt that they sent me. It's a A-line pattern. It looks a little short because I'm actually applying for a teaching position, and I kind of want something that falls at the knee, if not a little bit lower. And I'm pretty tall. I feel like this skirt is going to be a little bit shorter than that, and I don't really know if that's something I would feel would be appropriate. Plus, I already have like a longer pencil line skirt from J. Crew that would probably be a better fit. I'm sorry about the like streams of light. It's like a weird time of day. I have the windows open, so that's where the light is coming from. It's got a nice texture though. So this is the Margaret M textured A-line skirt and teal green. It's a nice design, and it feels like really soft and stretchy, but I'm a little concerned about the length. I have a feeling this is only going to come down to like cover my thighs. Plus I have a knee injury on my right side, and I'm a little self-conscious about that because I have this little like unusual bump from where I have a fracture from my tibia that I don't really like to show that off if I don't have to. All right, so this is the scarf that they sent me, and I actually told them like I wanted something warm for New York because I don't have a lot of warm clothing right now. I mean, this is pretty. You know, it's fashionable, and I think it almost matches the skirt. But I don't know how warm it's going to keep me. So that's another issue to think about. And I looked at the prices already. I think this might be like $40, and it's just like a really thin piece of fabric. I don't really know if this is worth $40 or not. Okay, so this is the thing that I'm really, really excited about. I hope it works out. This is the trench jacket. Okay, it feels really super thin, so I'm not sure how warm it's going to be. It's this really beautiful lavender color. That was one of the things I was kind of wondering about. It almost looks like a blush pink, but it's got just like a very, very soft purpley color. This feels super, super thin. I don't think it's going to keep me very warm. I think it like is basically just for decoration. And this is $88. I'm not sure if I want to spend $88 on something that's quite so thin. Really pretty color, but and I think you're supposed to wear these two together. Okay, so let me read off the prices just really quickly so you have some sort of idea. And I am going to try to film me trying these on for you and try to edit that because I wasn't able to do that last time. So just bear with me. I need to get a new laptop, and so I'm doing everything on my phone right now, and I don't have that much memory on my phone. So one of the issues is that every time I try to upload a video or try to edit it or something like that, it'll tell me like the file's too big, or I don't have enough storage on my phone. And I've already lost one video that way. Like I tried to upload so many times and finally told me the file was corrupted, so that's why I have to be a little careful. Worst case scenario, I might do like separate videos and do like upload this one, take one of me trying everything on, and then like maybe tell you at the end like what I decided to keep. So it might be like a 3-part video. So I do apologize for that, but I will try to get a new laptop soon. I'm gonna need one anyways, and that will probably take care of these problems with the storage and editing and everything like that. So just bear with me. Okay, so these are all of the items that I got in the box. So we've got the faux wrap dress, the trench jacket, we've got the pullover. See, like the sweater, it kind of looked like a sweatshirt or something in the little preview picture, and then I see it in person, it's actually a little bit nicer than I thought. So that might be something that I'll actually keep. We've got the paisley oblong scarf, and then the skirt. I like the skirt, I'm concerned about the length a little bit, so I have to see how that looks when I try it on. And then there should be a separate sheet that shows me the prices. I like to look at the prices first. I know a lot of people try the clothes on and then go back to the prices, but I'm gonna be different and do it the other way around. And I already saw them online anyways. Okay, so the skirt is $68. I think that's probably overpriced for a skirt like that. So that's one of those issues where like I might be more tempted to keep it if I like the other items and then I get that discount, because that would knock down the price quite a bit. When I see the prices, I'm always like, that is way too much money. And then I'm like, well, if I keep everything, I'll get my little discount, and then it's like more of a tempting price. Okay, the Eden Society trench jacket, that's 88. The pullover, that's 38. That's the least expensive thing in the box. That is that sweater. So that's a pretty decent price, and that it looks nicer now that I see that in person than it did in the picture. The scarf is 39. If it was made out of wool, or it would actually keep me warm, I might consider it more, but it's like flimsy see-through fabric. I'm like, $40? Are you crazy? Okay, and then we have the Mixed by Hawthorne. Oh, the wrap dress, that is $58. So all the clothing together is going to be $291, and if I keep everything, that will give me a discount of $72.75. So if you consider the discount, that's almost the price of the most expensive thing, or it's almost like getting the sweater and the scarf for free. So that, like, these are little things to consider. I swear, with Stitch Fix, it's like your best bet is just to try to like keep everything, because then you actually get a nice value. You know, the jeans seem to be really nice, like if you want to keep one thing, but I feel like everything is overpriced. Like if you're on a budget and you know these things seem like they're overpriced to you, I would probably just go out to the stores and wait for, you know, an end of season sale or something like that. Like things always go on clearance after the season's over. Like that's how I was shopped when I was younger. So I would probably do that over, you know, ordering this box, because you're probably gonna save more money that way. But I know some people just kind of do this because it's nice to have someone style it for you and sort of a surprise. So, you know, whatever you're into. All right, and then I had some extras. So the bras are a little expensive, and you know, if they fit me, they're worth it because they're nice quality. The bralette, that's going to be $20. So we'll see how much how much support that gives me if I'll keep that. They give me a $20 credit, so you know, it'll almost be like that one's for free. Although, oh, I don't see my credit on here, but I think I saw it online, so it should be there. Okay, the cami is $14, and then the tights are gonna be $9.50. So yeah, kind of an expensive box depending on how many of the extras that I keep. And like I said, you pay a $20 styling fee, but you can actually apply that to some of the stuff. So one little tip I'll give you, if you're a little concerned that you might not like any of the clothing, go ahead and just order some of those extras, and then you won't lose your $20 styling fee. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Because, you know, I already plan on keeping these. I'm just going to keep them in the packaging. I'm not going to try them on because I know they should fit, and they're like $10. So right there, that's, you know, part of my styling fee, and keep the camisole or something, and you're not out of the $20. Okay, let me stop rambling. This video is getting rather long. Let me try these on and try to make a video of that. And if the video gods are, you know, in my favor, I'll be able to edit this all together for you. So I'll be right back.